And not much of a break for Quincy Newsome after his second career rushing touchdown. He's on the kickoff team as that one goes over the head of Martinez for a touchback.
Well, there's that freshman grunt work there. Not getting any break there whatsoever, but you love to see it, though, from the effort there.
So this Blue Streak defense will take the field once again. They've held Ohio Northern scoreless. They'd certainly like to keep it that way. And after that first initial drive where Ohio Northern, I believe, had 3 first downs, that offense has been fairly in check.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. They're doing a great job of stopping the run game, not really having much emphasis on the pass game for Ohio Northern, so that's going to be helpful for the Blue Streaks.
Norris, bit of a broken play there. He'll use his feet, and Elijah Chungu will escort him out of bounds. Gain of a couple yards, but he made something out of nothing, did Brendan Norris.
Yeah, and I mean, especially out of broken play, you really don't know what happened there. A couple of jumbled up players right there in the backfield for the Polar Bears, but again, he's a very versatile quarterback too, can use his legs, get out of the pocket there, created something there, gain of 4 yards, I believe.
Pair of receivers at the bottom of your screen for Ohio Northern. They'll have a 2nd and 6. Norris, quick throw, that's caught. And falling down at the 40 is Jordan Dean for an Ohio Northern first down and then some.
And looks like John Carroll is just playing a little bit back there. Dean was able to run a nice little quick slant there to pick up the first down.
Jordan Dean, 6'4", 170 junior. Went to Villa Angela St. Joseph High School. He's from Euclid, Ohio.
Man,
So familiar area here. And off to Rodrigue Pitton. And he'll get brought down. A couple of Blue Streaks there. Looks like Isaac Wilson again leading the way. He's been busy on that defensive front.
yeah, I mean, there's not much happening on these inside runs here for the Polar Bears. You're really seeing a lot of big plays coming from the outside run for the Polar Bears. Not much getting done trying to get past this front for the Blue Streaks.
That gain of 2 makes it 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Kessler in a short motion. Fake sweep. Blue Streaks were ready, but Norris has time, and that one slips out of the hands of a running Hunter Kessler. Some nice pressure there, though. Took a bit of a fall, did Joe Timmons, but enough to force a 3rd down.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a great effort there by the defense to at least get him out there, get him out of the pocket, try to make him move around too. Not a bad throw there by Norris. Unfortunately there with the conditions, just slipping out of his wide receiver's hands as well too. Unfortunately, Kessler was unable to handle it in there for Ohio Northern.
New back in for the Polar Bears. 3rd down and 8. Blue Streaks trying to have their defense get off the field. 4-man blitz. Norris tries to get away. He cuts up the middle, still going, and a huge hit right there. Ball comes out. John Carroll says that they have it, but it looks like he was ruled down. Let's see. Boy, Norris went airborne with one of his legs right there.
Norris not being a very big quarterback there, only standing at 6'1", 175. I mean, when you have this much power and strength on the John Carroll defense, you're going to see hits like that too. And Theo also had a hit earlier on in the first quarter where I'm surprised the man was still standing after that one, but man, what a hit there.
So the punt team out for Ohio Northern on a 4th and 2. Bobbled snap by Elliott, and he is crushed by Bricker Teal. Ball came out. John Carroll's got it, and they have some excellent field position at the 30. Fumble recovered by Jake Phillips. Man!
And I mean, I just said it about Bricker Teal just coming out of nowhere, laying a hit earlier on, and man, he just lays the hammer down there. And I mean, oh, that's a scary sight to see, isn't it?
Man, if you are on the opposing team, that's one of the last people you want to see with no one in front of them ready to hit you. My goodness, Bricker Teal with a big hit. And this John Carroll offense has been in an incredible rhythm today. They're looking for a 4th straight touchdown drive.
I mean, man, I would have probably just sat on that ball too, especially if I saw Bricker Teal coming at me.
Play action, bubble screen to Joey Torak. Makes one defender miss, and he gets past the 20 before he's brought down by Dalton Tajong, Josh Bever, and it's enough for a Blue Streak first down.
What a great play call there. Faking it, going to the strong side there, and then going to the other side, throwing a nice little bubble screen, especially with Joey Torak being such a quick, versatile wide receiver. Really helps there, gets the first down.
Against Ohio Northern last year, he tied a career high with 7 receptions. Also had 57 yards and a touchdown in that game in Ada. Another first down for John Carroll. Torak in motion. McVay gets the handoff here. Looking for some blockers. He had some for a moment. And a horde of polar bears will bring him down just shy of the 15-yard line, but it looks like we have an injured Ohio Northern defender down. We saw him immediately holding out that outstretched left arm. So both teams will take to their respective sidelines in this injury timeout. I never like to see injuries, no matter what team you're rooting for, what the stakes are. But football, definitely a physical game, but nice to see him walk off on his own power. It looks to be Peyton Wilson for Ohio Northern.
Yeah, especially too with these conditions. Injuries are definitely going to be a lot more prevalent. And again, like you said too, you never like to see injuries on either side of the ball there.
Wilson is a senior for the Polar Bears out of Lima, Ohio. Attended Shawnee High School. Entering today this season, 23 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a pass breakup. He's been a strong part of that linebacking core for a while.
Yeah, and that's the thing too with this Ohio Northern defense, a lot of veterans. I believe it's over 160 starts there for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears on their defensive front combined with their players.
2nd and 8 for John Carroll at the Polar Bears 17-yard line. Play action to McVay. He'll run a wheel. Looked to be open, and intersecting there was Lucas D'Orazio, the tight end. You know, just from this view, I couldn't quite tell who that was going to.
You really can't tell either, especially with the play call there. It's a great wheel route there by McVay, getting out there, especially with the fake too, switching up the field like they did on a previous play there with Torak. But man, I mean, I don't know either. Could have gone either way there, I feel like.
Mintz and Torak head to the sideline. Tom Kufsick and Faison Jr. enter. Brendan Fuse, a lone receiver on the left side of your screen. 3rd and 8 for the Blue Streaks. Collins on a play action. He had some time, uses his legs. Open receiver, it's caught. Dorian Faison Jr. Touchdown, John Carroll.
And Dorian Faison Jr. lined up one-on-one there. I mean, runs a little bit of a slant route there, potentially looking for him on the play there, and then play breaks down a little bit, able to slip out, find the end zone there too. And again, the freshman stepping up huge for John Carroll this season.
Faison Jr.'s 2nd collegiate receiving touchdown. Almost had another one earlier today on a gain of 62. Got tackled at the 2-yard line. And this extra point from Yanni Volas splits the uprights. 27-0. D3Football.com, 14th ranked John Carroll all over Ohio Northern. Just over 9 minutes left in this first half.